Okay, Mike, so we've come to the end of our series. We're at myth number 5.
Oh, thank goodness.
Myth number 5, you'll love this one, is really it's an observation perhaps that in the old days we used to squirrel away money, or some people used to squirrel away money offshore to hide it from the taxman, and that actually I should still be doing that now to hide it from the taxman. What would you say to that?
Indeed, George. So absolutely, I agree with you. Many years ago, there was that perception of certain offshore tax havens. I think governance and reporting standards have come a long way. And not only is it important that you select the right jurisdiction. So, for example, our innate offshore investment platform is based in Jersey, and the governance in Jersey is the same, if not more stringent, than our South African regulations in terms of know your client, the licenses required, etc., etc. And many, not just Jersey, there are other offshore jurisdictions. They pride themselves on being responsible custodians of capital. And so, along with any due diligence, you should look into the jurisdiction that your provider uses. In addition to that, governments across the world have agreed on common reporting standards, and this is where they've managed to eradicate much of this kind of shady back office dealings, the Panama Papers and all that. So all your money is typically disclosed as it leaves the country. You have annual tax information certificates that come across, and much of that information it's compulsory to share that with tax authorities. And so it's very important to make sure that your money is appropriately disclosed before it leaves the country, and then on an ongoing basis, as you declare your affairs to your relevant tax authorities, it's important that you fully disclose there as well.
So what you're saying, Mike, is actually it's a very normal and actually imperative part of your investment planning to actually invest offshore.
I think another way to look at it, George, is to say, well, if it's regularized and governed properly, then typically the costs come down. So you're not having, to pay exorbitant amounts to move money offshore or to manage it offshore. All your fund managers are licensed and the fees are clearly disclosed. And so all of this brings a level of predictability and also trust in the process. So when you ship your rands off into dollars and into a foreign fund, you're reasonably assured that that value chain will be there when you come to get your money back.
And through the transparency of our reporting system on Innate, you can really track it very easily, can't you?
My dad logs in every day to check his balance.
Thanks, Mike.